Jordan tells me one day he wants to be the best player that's ever played here. And I said, well, you got to work harder than you did in high school. He said, I worked as hard as everybody else. I said, oh, excuse me. I thought you just told me you want to be the best player to ever play here.
I don't need to flop. I play an aggressive game, but I don't flop. I've never been one of those guys. I don't even know how to do it.
Yeah, I like the fact that that was a hard trap. You're going to see it right there. Now it comes down to whether or not the ball definitely is off LeBron James. All right, as the ball almost came to you to give.
Instead, it's Davis for three. Rebound, Grayson Allen. Loose ball foul. Going to be called, I believe, on Grayson.
Are you serious?
Oh my goodness!
Are you kidding me, man?
So it's like, okay, you want those rules? Whatever. Doesn't mean much to me.
I just know that we, our coaching staff and us players, we don't work on flopping. We don't. That's not even a part of our game. Our game is to attack.
With a team. Well, it was his own teammate, I think. It was actually DeMarre Carroll. It was Tristan Thompson that hit LeBron James. Referee Kenny Mallett.
It's a flop.
Avoid those struggles, putting the ball in the basket. Rose looking for the steal, made contact with James, and the foul called.
Has won the 1982 NCAA championship.
It awakened a person inside of me to excel, to compete, to excel, to be one of the best or be the best. That drove me. And I guess with that shot, it kind of ignited a fire inside of me that nothing was going to stop me.
I saw it with my own two eyes. Everybody universally respects LeBron, but they feared Jordan, bro.
Nobody was ever scared of LeBron. They respect him, but they don't fear him.
I was terrified out there.
You scared of MJ?
Yeah, just watching him out there, I was terrified.
Throughout LeBron's tenure, there has always been a debate as to who was his peer. Tell me one time in MJ's career when there was even a question.
In the summertime, when they put them goddamn schedules out, you look and you put that damn mark on Chicago.
You walked into an arena and you was like, damn, I got to deal with this dude. I want no parts of him.
And you just, the night before, you asked me shit, man, it's sleepless nights, man.
You were so scared of MJ, you were depressed the night before thinking about going up against that brother.
Man, thinking about this shit, what you got to do tomorrow, and you don't want to get embarrassed. He was just a dog, man.
Folks who watched MJ and watched LeBron, no.
They just leave alone like Jesus. Please, he's by a class by himself, man. Leave him alone.
A lot of people don't give him his just due sometimes because he's such an incredible player. He's a Swiss Army knife. He does everything. Rebound, passes, block shots, scores the ball. And I think when he leaves the game, I think his legacy will be huge. I think near where Jordan's legacy has been.
My biggest motivation in life, is to compete, find different competitions in certain things in life and try to overcome that, be it positive or negative. But I have yet to meet someone who is as competitive as me.
At one point tonight, I had 22 points and 20 of them was in the bank. Last game, I got bumped, knocked off the path a few times, and at halftime, the refs came to me and told me they missed it. And that's kind of been what they've been telling me over the last couple of years, that they just missed it.
Do you feel like that'll swing back this season?
I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed.
It was 97, we was in Minnesota, and Flip had switched and put me on Michael Jordan, one of the greatest to probably ever touch a ball. And I counted his dribbles. I was able to catch his dribbles, I counted the dribbles. 1, 2, come across. When I blinked, he was gone. I turned around, he was dunking the ball, giving somebody dapping halfway down the court, that fast.
Does this now make you the greatest player of all time? Or are you now the GOAT?
I'm gonna let everybody else, decide who that is, or just talk about it. But it's great. It's great barbershop talk.
Personally, individual goal was that Magic, Bird, Isaiah never did this. So that meant a lot to me to do it for the third time. Yeah.
Oh, no, I want to hear you say
listen,
it,
big
Bron,
fella.
Bron.
Listen, big fella.
I want to hear you say it, Bron, Bron.
Me personally,
Say it,
say it
with your chest, Bron,
I'm gonna take myself. I'm gonna take myself against anybody that's ever played this game.
I beg to differ, and I'll give a different analogy to that because, first of all, you're never going to say who's the greatest of all time. To me, I think that's more for PR and more for selling stories and getting hype.
You know, I know there's going to be a lot of opinions about who's the greatest team of, forever. I mean, when you look at the Celtics, they got 16, 18, I don't know how many championships they got, but they never won the championships when they had 28 teams and so much parity in the league at this era. So that means something to win 3 in a row, knowing there's so much talent in this league now, so much parity in this league. That's going to be a heck of an argument by anybody's standard. So we feel we must be considered one of the best teams ever.
That one right there made me the greatest player of all time.
I never played against Wilt Chamberlain. I never played against, Jerry West. To now say that, one's greater than the other is being a little bit, unfair.